Now we are going to have a look at the CBSE case-based questions for class 12, where some students have some difficulty. Let's see how simple the case study based questions are. A scholarship is a sum of money provided to a student to help him or her to pay for education. Some students are granted scholarship based on their academic achievements, while others are rewarded based on their financial needs. So basically, there are two types of scholarships. That is the information you have to pick up from the first passage on the picture given there. Every year, a school offers scholarship to girl children and meritorious achievers. So there are two things. One is people who are in need, scholarships are given. Meritorious students, scholarships are given. In the session 2022-23, the school offered a monthly scholarship of 3,000 to each to some girl students and 4,000 to each to meritorious achievers in academics as well as sports. In all, 50 students were given scholarships, and monthly expenditure incurred by the school for the scholarships is 1,80,000. Based on the above information, answer the following questions. Express the given information algebraically using matrices. So they have already told us that this question is based on matrices. So what is the first statement? Let the number of scholarships for the girls, what does this mean? Those who are in need, or to help them pay the fees. So let the number of scholarships for meritorious people, meritorious students, let that be is equal to y. So the school has given a total scholarships of 50. So my first equation is x plus y is equal to 50, and then they have offered 3,000 to the first type and 4,000 to the meritorious people. So amount is equal to 3,000 for each for people with financial needs and 4,000 each for people with merit. And if I remember it right, the total amount spent is equal to 1,80,000. So we can simplify this equation. We can divide this equation throughout by 1,000. So it becomes 3x plus 4y is equal to 180. Basically, it is something to do with linear equations. And what is the first subdivision in the question is they have asked us to express this information algebraically using matrices. So what are we going to do? We are going to call, let A is equal to the coefficient matrix 1, 1, 3, 4, and let X is equal to column matrix XY, and let B is equal to 50, 180. So we can write the equations can be written as, the equations can be expressed as AX is equal to B. This is the answer to the first question, where they have asked you to express the given information algebraically using matrices. That carries 1 mark. The second question is, check whether the system of equations obtained are consistent or not. So what is the requirement? This is the answer for subdivision A. Subdivision B is, check if they are consistent. So let us check determinant A. Determinant A is 1, 1, 3, 4, which is nothing but 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1, not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. So the system is consistent. Unique solution. So what is the answer? Let us answer briefly to the question. System of equations is, the question is the system a consistent system? Yes, the answer is the system of equations is a consistent system. Then the third subdivision is a 2-mark question. Find the number of scholarships to each kind given by the school using matrices. So that means they are emphasizing that we need to use matrices. So how do we write? We write X is equal to A inverse into B. You know how to solve equations using matrices. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. We know determinant A is equal to 1, so that is very simple. Adjoint is obtained by interchanging the elements along the main diagonal, changing the sign of the other diagonal. So adjoint is going to be 4, 1, minus 3. So I am going to write my X as, so capital X is equal to A inverse into B. My A inverse, I have to pick it up from the previous place. 4 minus 1 minus 3, 1. 4 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3, 1. This is our A inverse. Then our B is nothing but 50, 180. So we are going to write a 50, 180, and you know how to multiply the matrices. So this is going to be 80 into 50, 200 minus 180. So this is going to be 20 minus 150 plus 180. This is going to be 30. This is xy. So that gives me x is equal to 20, y is equal to 30. In the examination, write this answer in a sentence. Say that the number of scholarships allotted to the girl children is equal to 20. The number of scholarships allotted to meritorious students is equal to 30. The question is, find the number of scholarships of each kind given by the school using matrices. So we are done. They have given an option for this. That option says, had the amount of scholarship given to each girl child and the meritorious students had been interchanged, what would be the monthly expenditure? So let us do that choice question also. So, or the option for this question is, so this and this are interchanged. So number of scholarships to girls is equal to 20. Number of scholarships on merit for meritorious people is equal to 30. Initially, they were giving 3,000 for girls and 4,000 for meritorious students. Now they are going to interchange that. So amount incurred is going to be, each girl is going to get each girl is going to get 4,000 rupees. So number of girls are 20 into 4,000, and each meritorious student is going to get only 3,000 rupees because they have said the amounts are interchanged. So this will give us some 80,000 rupees, plus this will give us some 90,000 rupees. So which is going to be rupees 1,70,000. So the amount incurred to the student by interchanging the scholarship amounts given to these scholarships is nothing but 1,70,000. So basically, case-based study questions are case study based questions are easy. Only thing is we need to understand which topic they are trying to test and which concept is being tested. Then it becomes very easy to answer the question. More case-based study questions we are going to see in future.